What's up, guys? Welcome to your Tuesday evening physics class, and we have a brand new gotcha, Dragon Traveler. Some of you may remember that a couple of months ago I did a sponsored video for the closed beta test, and now the game is actually here for open beta, which will transition into the official launch. Before that, though, we are starting out with some Nikke, our regular programming. We won't be doing Silver and Blood tonight just because I want to spend more time on Dragon Traveler since it is the first 24 hours that it's been out. It launched just last night, and I'm pretty excited to get into it, but we will be talking everything Nikke for right now. Last day of Solar Raid, or one more day of Solar Raid, like depending on how you look at it. I just made a full guide video on Snow White after a lot of experience of testing and trying things out with her and kind of seeing what players in general were doing with her. Also threw in a partial raid guide in there, so you still have quite a bit of time to get in another high score if you want to try again. Check out that video after the stream if you haven't already. Sorry, let me get a drink of water. Lone Syndicate is a member on YouTube, renewing his membership for 28 months. As a culture graduate, says, I'm coming in hot from the start of the stream. Nice. And then spams the notice me Rapunzel emojis and Bunny Viper. Love to see it. Thanks again for the long-term support of the channel. That's crazy. Still beta, you thought it was official launch. Yeah, so I think we'll talk about it more when we get into it, but they've been a little unclear about that. And as far as I know, nothing resets. But I think they're like calling it a beta. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I can tell you that from my own experience of like talking with them for the initial sponsorship, that they seem like they're learning what they're doing. And they're very new to like a global market. So it's not surprising that communication is like a little weird, to be honest. Silver and Blood goes down within an hour anyway. Yeah, we're getting maintenance. Make sure you get in your clan hunt attacks on Silver and Blood if you haven't gotten them in anyway. Haven't gotten them in already, I should say. Let's go ahead and clean out the shop. Scoot in a little bit. Let's see, daily rewards. Cool. Yeah, I'm trying to get some more clear information on that. I reached out to my original contact to see if they could provide some more clarity. But that's what people on the internet are saying. I have no like insider information on that, but people are saying that it will not reset. Which I'm hoping. That would be kind of crazy if it did, because they've certainly made no indication that it will. Just worried it's going to be another Ethereum restart fiasco and the company does some weird stuff, so hope they will do better than them. Oh my god, dude. Ethereum restart was such a mess. It was crazy how they took a good game concept and just like drove it into the ground. As far as Dragon Traveler goes, I mean, I said from the very beginning, I think it's a good casual secondary game. Like, it's fun, it's goofy, it's relaxing, and I wouldn't, some people I think have a really hard time doing this, just enjoying a game, and they feel like they have to min-max everything. Like, just, if that's you, I mean, do it. But I think that most people should maybe just chill a little bit. Anyway, not to say that like that makes, gives a developer an excuse to like make a poor product or anything like that. I don't want to see it messed up, but I'm just saying like I'm not too stressed about it just because that's kind of my philosophy going into it. That's all I'm saying. Let's go to the recycle room. What do I need to upgrade? Oh, attackers. And I just love the like really like comedic, lighthearted story. It's pretty nice. Let's advise some bitches. welcome those that are just joining the stream. Who do we have in chat anyway? Let me go back up and check. I just realized I kind of jumped into it. We got Sudden But Inevitable, Lone Syndicate, Dr. Yiggles, Dr. Yiggles on YouTube as well, David Santana, Unknown, Bob, what's up, what's up? Welcome everybody. Time for boobies, that's right. Dude, it's so funny. I had to like rename the guild because they're like, we protect against sensitive words or whatever. Which, by the way, I couldn't even name myself Sparks because apparently that was a sensitive word, which is really hilarious to me. But okay. Download on PC now. Your link seems to be more trusted by your ISP than the official one. Nice. I mean, they're all official, but yeah. Thanks for using my link. And yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like I had such a hard time getting on to play in the test server because they just like couldn't get it to work with like certain internet providers or regions, and it was kind of ridiculous. Like I said, they're figuring things out. All right, let's advise Liberalio. All right, so you seem to have questions, human. Ask. Why do you ride around on that jellyfish machine? No, I'm good. We'll ask her about the jellyfish thing. Ah, this. My footsteps are loud, so I use it. Huh! So she literally just floats around with a hot air balloon jellyfish because she can't stand the sound of her own feet. That's really funny. New lore. The mind is strong. How do humans keep their minds sharp? Showers or sleep? We'll say sleep. That is something I cannot do. Wait, can Nikke's not sleep? I should have said showers, I guess. That was wrong. I think, like, Nikke's can sleep, right? Hey, we finished her. Nice. I got the Snow White sticker. Good lord. Over 3 years into it, finally got my favorite unit sticker because I couldn't advise all the way to the end before. All right, cool. Let's see, advise Flora. Ooh, we're gonna finish off Flora. She needs 10 more advising points. That's hilarious. Clearly that was not done efficiently. Welcome everybody who's just joining the stream. Let's see, we'll talk to... Ooh, we're gonna finish off D too. 2 units in 1 day. Hold up. Sorry. All right. I just realized I had something playing in the background. Like, we don't need that. You just got a Dragon Traveler ad? Nice. I'm curious to see if anybody ever sees me in a Dragon Traveler ad. Because that was part of the sponsored video deal. That they could use it for advertising. So if you ever see me popping up like, Dragon Traveler just launched, blah, blah, blah. Hit me up. Let me know. All right, K. Yeah, I know Nikke's can go a really long time without sleeping, and maybe they don't need to sleep at all, but I thought they could sleep. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Dude, we need a treasure for Clay to go along with Bay. Getting close. Level 28. Most content creators are corny in ads. Yeah. It's how it is. It is how it is. What do you think of my current appearance? A+, a S tier. Tier 0. Yes, it suits you. I'll know after I see a bit more. Alright, we'll just say I really like it. Truly? Dude, if anybody said that they did not like the way Aid looked, they have bad taste. That's all I'm going to say about that. They have bad taste. Alright. Who else do I... Oh, 2 more. Do I need to find more new people to advise? Maybe I do. 40, 40, 40, 30. Everybody's maxed out. I think I need to start advising Phantom again. Wherever she is. Oh no, she's maxed at 20. Am I gonna just start SRs now? Oh, Arcana and Sora. Okay. Arcana. Favorite her, advise. Was Gluttony difficult to beat in Chapter 38 hard mode? Not really. I think Gluttony's like a pretty easy boss. There was nothing crazy about Gluttony. I mean, like, anything can be hard at, like, low deficit, right? But in general, I would say no, it was not hard. They don't need to sleep or eat, but it may cause a mind switch. As humans, they behave and look better in their psyche. Yeah. So they kind of still... They still can sleep, right? So I don't know what Snow White was talking about. I'm pretty sure she can sleep. Just doesn't need to sleep. Got Sora from a random poll? Nice. Alright, so I don't know where I'm at in raid rankings. Maybe we should check in. Last I saw was at like 1.4%. And honestly, I did not do like a super good run. That's still from the first day, I think. It's like my second ever run. So we'll see how far I've fallen. I assumed I was going to have to do another attack, and I might still do another one tomorrow morning just in case. Let's see. Okay, I'm down to 2.4 now, so that is significantly lower. I'll definitely have to do another attack tomorrow. Although, honestly, I'm not sure I care. I don't know if I really care about this one. It would kind of be a shame, because, like, oh, I have, like, Snow White and whatever, this is her raid. But I'm not, like, super motivated about the raid itself. Because, you know, obviously I'll have work in real life tomorrow. And I'll want to play Dragon Traveler if I do have time. Probably not going to use the frame anyway. Anything else I need to do here? No. Maybe she means she has no time for sleep? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hunting raptures 24/7. There's a weird case where Grimm's models have to eat. I don't know if they have to. We've definitely seen them eat. It does help them. Because, like, Snow White, you know, talks about getting calories and stuff. Your motivation for this raid hasn't been that high for you either? Yeah. Alright, let's do some Art Guardian. Yeah, I mean, it's not that I'm specifically unmotivated about this raid, but I think just in general, you know, there's just like other things I would rather do. But if anything, I'm a little more motivated in this raid than I would normally be, which is not that motivated. Because it does, you know, kind of like showcase Snow White. We'll see, we'll see. I'll try and do another run and get a better score tomorrow morning if I can. I don't know if that's going to work, though. Do max 2 runs per solo raid? Oh, I forgot. This is a thing. Oh, it didn't even matter. We went to phase 2 in the middle of that QTE. Dang, Eve. Cool. Sorry about that, guys. Still waiting for solo raid with a wintry, snowy white frame. We have nothing that perfectly fits her. Well, there was the Ice Dragon raid. I don't even remember what the frame for that looks like. But that should have been pretty on theme. You're running Snow White as your solo water Nikke in your team, and it's molding. Yeah, I mean, I think I have her as my only water Nikke on the team that I have her on too. I talk about a lot of different teams in my Snow White guide video, so check that out if you want ideas. Generally, it doesn't even matter at all until like the very last QTE. It can be a little difficult if you have no ammo on Snow White. Just use the near one for white frame. Yeah, I use the near flowers pretty much all the time until I got the Stellar Blade frame from the raid. Alright, did that challenge mode win count? It looks like it counted. I used my attempt at least. What's up, Warlock? Welcome to the stream. So I think a lot of people have probably gone ahead and like watched the epilogue already. But I've been taking it one day at a time. So I have not seen the final epilogue for hard mode yet. I don't expect there to really be any big reveals, to be honest. Because this leads right into Overzone, so I don't think there's going to be anything too unexpected. But we'll see. Maybe it'll surprise me. It's been a really good story so far. Oh, I think I gotta go to bed early tonight. I stayed up too late last night playing Dragon Traveler, and then I had to wake up early for work today. People say the ending is underwhelming. I'll be the judge of that. Dude, Quincy looks insane. Bruh. Dude, the skill effects from Emma are pretty cool. You're watching the epilogues from streamers for quite a few events now? Yeah, so you do that rather than just like watch it on your own? Dragon Traveler definitely curing some boredom. Wasn't expecting it to be as good seen beta. Yeah, it's pretty fun, right? Its battle system is actually very similar to Silver and Blood. And the story is like not trying to be anything deep or super, you know, interesting or whatever, but it's just like funny and entertaining. So I actually like don't skip it. What are my thoughts on part 2? Very well done, yeah. Story for this event has been great. No complaints at all. What should I buy here? I guess nothing. We'll just save for core dust. I think I got myself muted in time. Almost coughed in everybody's ear. Even though I would say I'm well, I still sometimes get like a tickle in the back of my throat. I'm not like I have mild congestion. It just, I don't know, it's never going away. Oh. Maybe it's time to take a nap. Imagine there was like nap time streams. Instead of like eating on stream or hot tub streams, just like, all right, nap stream. Let's see. Let's go to... Yeah, we'll go to the Ark. Time to get some more custom modules that I will throw in the trash on Snow White. Story of my life. I don't know how other people get so much luckier with their overload lines than I do. I throw away so many custom modules. And I can't even complain that much. Like, I have my 4 lines of attack and my 4 lines of elemental. But the values aren't great. And I've re-rolled this one piece of equipment to try and get a line 2 of anything. Like, I'm going for crit damage, but like trying to get a line 2 of literally anything still has not gotten there. And I've probably spent a good 15 modules so far just trying to re-roll this one line to get something on it. You know what it is, but it won't let you open Dragon Traveler official website. Yeah, so some routers, if you have like their Safe Shield or Fireball or whatever, will block the website for whatever reason. So you can change the settings on your router by like logging into your ISP account and doing that. That's what I had to do for my router because, I don't know, it's just like foreign company things struggling to do stuff. Nap location tier stream? Dude, honestly, I could do a nap location tier list. I don't even think a bed would be number 1. Like, a bed is not number 1 for naps. You're usually not lucky, but Heavy Arms has been kind to you. Nice. Alright, so this is what we're trying to re-roll. I had actual nothing on here originally. And then I got Charge Speed, which is exactly the same as nothing. So we can re-roll this once. Please be crit damage. Just frickin' be crit damage. Come on. It's nothing. It is nothing. Why would it be anything other than nothing? It's inevitable, guys. It is inevitable. There are only two options for Snow White. Make her the best min-max unit or nothing. Yeah, well, I guess I'm on nothing then. Couch is tier 0? Yeah, that's kind of true. Couch is like pretty perfect for naps. I guess I'll keep my stupid charge speed that doesn't do anything. And I'm okay with having 1 ammo. I like having the ammo here. And then I want to get this crit rate to turn into crit damage. And I don't want this charge damage. Eventually I want that to be crit damage. But like, the first thing we need to do is just get something on here that does something. But I've spent the last week trying to do that with no improvement. Okay. To the simulation womb. We're gonna simulate this womb. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm telling you, I need more sleep. And guess what I'm doing right after stream? Going to the gym. I'm gonna die. But yeah, going to the gym right after stream. And then I'll probably eat and knock out. You have a black line of charge damage, which is only good for CP buff. I mean, you know, charge damage is not great, but a black line is still cool. It's not like it does nothing. I mean, at least you are getting charge damage. Hammocks are good for naps. Rare is the chance that I've had to nap in a hammock, but yeah, I could see it. Completed our dailies. Going to the tribe tower. What is this boss? Welcome those who just joined the stream. If you haven't already, stick your thumb up this stream. Maybe I am too loopy from lack of sleep. This will probably be a pretty easy fight, I'm guessing. I don't remember what this boss does, to be honest. But presumably it's easy. We're shredding through its health. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't do a lot. Yeah. Vic wants me to add Silver and Blood back into the stream. I did some dailies earlier. What do I have left to do on Silver and Blood? I don't know. How long is maintenance? Anybody in chat? Can you help me out? Do you know how long Silver and Blood maintenance is? The boss dies, that's what it does. Yeah, pretty much. It's the boss of dying. Next stage. Maintenance is 3 hours. And it starts in like 15 minutes? Okay, that's fine. I think I have barely anything left to do, so that means I can like finish up things before I go to sleep. Assuming maintenance isn't delayed. Yeah, already did the clan attacks, yes. But yeah, everyone should get their clan attacks done before maintenance for sure. Will there be a label polls video? Dude, at first I was like, label? What the heck is he talking about? Yes, maybe. There'll be a skill analysis video. Depending on how good she looks, I may or may not do polls. We'll see. I mean, obviously, after spending so much on Snow White, I don't have a lot left. So we'll see. We'll see. But, I mean, normally I do poll videos for pretty much all units. Dude, yeah, our clan leader is pretty passionate in Silver and Blood. And they keep a really active roster. Like, they're chill, but, like, you know, I've definitely seen, you know, people fall off because they weren't doing anything, and then they, like, add in new players very quickly. So, you know, they're keeping things active. They send reminder messages about clan hunt. They're like, every bit of damage counts. Still hoping for new treasures coming soon? Yeah. Dude, I kind of forgot the crazy reverb on Nihilister's attack when she reloads. But yeah, we're due for treasures, but they haven't said anything about treasures at all. Imagine we got Treasure Nihilister. That would be sick. Hey, look at that. It's our old friend Gravedigger. I miss this guy. That's not even a joke. I legit kind of miss this guy. Because it's actually a really engaging boss fight. Like, he was annoying as hell, but, you know, still. Your SMB clan suddenly woke up for this clan hunt. It's been very surprised. Nice. Well, glad that your clan has become active. That's so silly. Look at that. Look at that. Over twice the damage of Cinderella. Like, what is even happening here? Anybody gonna try out Arknights Enfield? I never played the first Arknights. The shop timer for treasures is ending in a few days. I feel like they should have said something about it, though. Like, this is going to be an extremely last-minute announcement if we actually get new treasures in a few days. Because, like, they have been, like, radio silent. Like, zero information at all. So I pushed a bunch of Tribe Tower while trying out different teams with Snow White. So I'm at 980 now. And holy cow, this is a wall. This stage is way harder than, like, any other boss that I've fought. And that's not an exaggeration. Like, Behemoth, a joke. Mother Whale, whatever. Like, this stage just instantly deletes me. Now, granted, I'm at a pretty big deficit, but, like, I just die. Like, it just shoots me and, like, my units just insta-die. So I'll have to come back to that later. All right, let's send some friend points. Open some boxes. Ooh. I can actually re-roll Snow White one more time. Woohoo! We get to throw away 3 more custom modules. I'm so excited. Jockey Eagle says, you hit over 1,000 from auto. You forgot when you left off. Dang. That's impressive. I mean, I tried. I was on auto for a while, and I got to the point where I died, and then I was like manualing stages for like a while. And then I got to this stage, and I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm done with that for a while. I tried multiple different teams just to see what was happening, and I just like still die like almost immediately. It's just like a random rapture. And I don't know, it just has an attack. And it's not even like one that's like targeting a Nikke, like with the red reticle or like a QTE that I'm failing. It's just its random little gun or whatever. I just like get vaporized. All right. Come on, guys. Critical damage. Critical damage. Okay. Well, after now, like 18 to 20 custom modules, I actually got a line that does a thing. I got crit rate. It would have been pretty cool if that was crit damage, but hey, an improvement is an improvement. I have something that actually does something. I'll take the crit rate. A little bit of a happy ending. Whoa, that really bumped her up. Just getting that crit rate moved her up like 3 or 4 spaces. Oh yeah, I think Vic, it might be Bowtie. Do you think they're hiding the treasures because it's not gonna like have people pull for the units? Interesting. Okay. I need to do arena. Whoa, whoa, I have ranking rewards? Ranking rewards for what? Oh, Pilgrim Tribe Tower. No. Yeah, Manufacture Tribe Tower. Cool. I didn't mean to come all the way back here. Arena. Alright, so there's no special arena today, right? Yeah, we're off season, no Champions Arena. Well, yeah, no predicting for it. So we just have 5 quick rookie runs. Welcome, those who just joined the stream. We're finishing up some Nikke. Oh, I might lose this. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we won. Because I attacked somebody with really high CP without really paying attention. One more attack? Yeah. I have even more attacks? I definitely did not keep track of that. Okay, that was it. That was it. All right, we got a box to open. Did I do my raid quick battles? I think I did. Let me double check. I don't have a dot here anymore. Okay. I did. Good. Can we do a friendship poll? Let's do a friendship poll. Yunhua. Yunhua. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh, we got a gold spark. Imagine this is the new Yunhua. That would be insane. Yunhua, Yunhua, Yunhua. It's missileless. It can't be Yunhua. What is it? What is it? Tia. Alright. I can't even remember the last time I used Tia, but that's fine. I think I don't really have her that cored up, to be honest. That's probably like core 2 or 3, maybe? Let's see. Tia is... yeah, this will be core 3. I don't hate that. Yunhua has some cool burst animation. Dude, new Yunhua is like really cool in general. Should we do a random poll for Snow White? I get core 1 right here. This is a stupid thing to do, by the way. This is not a good use of resources. There's no reason for me to try and pull for another Snow White. We're going to do it anyway, though. We got a Tia, so maybe we'll keep the luck going. Change? Oh, come on. Here we go. Let's go. Snow White. It's a pilgrim. Dude, that is crazy. I can't believe that actually worked. That, dude. Okay. You know, as much as I have terrible luck with the stupid collectible items, and I have pretty bad luck with overload lines, I still get some pretty insane pulls. Like, where the luck counts, honestly, that is crazy. That we even got the fake out. We got the change to the gold spark, and then it turned out to be Snow White. That is wild. All right. In honor of my core 1 Snow White, I have to do another raid run. Okay, tomorrow morning, I gotta make it happen. I gotta prepare for a presentation for work tomorrow. Oh no. But we're gonna do another attack with Snow White. I have to. I have to now. I got crit rate instead of my stupid charge speed. And I got core 1 Snow White. Keep pulling, what could go wrong? Bro, we already just luck sacked a Tia and Snow White. We're leaving it there. It took me 3 years and a paid Pilgrim Selector to get OG Snow White to max limit break. Already have core 1 Snow White heavy arms. Let's see if that bumped up the list at all too. It did. Okay. She's almost to the top row. Not quite. To get to the top row, that is steep competition. Because look at this. We got like max core, core 4. Like everybody is like decked out here and has pretty optimized overload lines. So it's going to be pretty hard to get her up there. But we will. Eventually. Yeah, don't test your luck, right? Yeah, the gods, the RNG gods have smiled upon me. And we're going to be doing a ton of Dragon Traveler pulls tonight as well, okay? So if the luck carries over, we'll see what it's like in Dragon Traveler. Say you gotta delay the presentation because my wife is more important. Yeah. Sorry, work. I got Snow White things to do. He may Core 7 Snow White before EOS. Oh, no. As you can see, Q1 Snow White numbers are trending upward. Facts. Facts. All right. That was crazy. That just made my day right there. Oh, that was amazing. Okay. So, on that banger of a poll, we will switch over to Dragon Traveler. I have not streamed it yet, obviously, so we'll see if Streamlabs picks it up. I might have to like add it as a new source. We'll see what happens here. So bear with me if we have to wait a second to actually like get this on screen. Hope everybody has been having fun with Dragon Traveler so far. I certainly have. Did you use those 3 rocks from boxes? Can't remember if I did. Yes. Also, is that super loud? Hold up. Let's turn the sound down. Okay, okay, there we go. I think that's probably going to be better. And then, let's see. Will this pick this up as a game? No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, let me add this as a game or as a source. Hold up. Okay, add source. Window capture. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Wait a minute. If I close this, cool. Let's yes, delete that. Okay. I think we're good, right? Everybody can see that? Can everybody confirm that you can see Dragon Traveler now? Help me out, chat. Also confirm that sound level is okay. Because again, never streamed it, so we'll have to just make sure that everything's working properly. Dragon Traveler is hella fun. Can see yourself playing it at the capacity of Nikke and Silver and Blood. Nice. Yeah, dude, I honestly, it's a little different than when I was on the test server, and it's been surprisingly even better than I expected, to be honest. Can you download? Yes. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Let me pin this in the chat so everybody can have my download link. Please, if you are going to install a game, use my link. Let's see. Copy. Let's see. Use my link. Oops. And you can use this. You can use this link for either Android or PC or whatever. Let me pin this in the chat. Pin message. Pin message. Cool. All right, so that's the link to the official website. That is my unique download link. And there you can get it, either the official PC version or Android or iOS or whatever it is that you want to use. You can see, but can't hear it. Wait, there's sound, but it's quiet for you. Okay, it should be quiet. We can turn it up a little bit. We can turn it back up slightly. Maybe I turned it down a little too much. But it should be like, you know, low in the background. All right, let's get this going. Oh, also, wait, is there like an official? Can I post videos? Hold up. Guild recruitment. It looks like there is not an official place to post videos. Maybe. I was trying to get you guys an exclusive code to redeem for rewards. But again, communication is pretty bad. Is there a particular unit we should be aiming for? Yes, Ifrit. We'll talk more about her later. You can hear it slightly. Okay. Yeah, when you're AFK, they fight mobs. It's kind of funny. All right. So I think we're good. We're ready to go. So I've been playing throughout the day in the background. So I've done a lot of my dailies. Welcome to Dragon Traveler. If you've never seen this before, I did a sponsored video for it a couple months ago when the closed beta started. And this is not a sponsored stream, by the way. This is just me playing the game. Started it last night. I've really been enjoying it. Last time I had access to like a different test server, which wasn't exactly the same. So it's been cool to actually experience the real game. Basically, it's like a traditional like King Arthur fantasy kind of land with a bit of like D&D, you know, like goblins and dragons and whatever. And it's super not serious, okay? So just as an intro for everybody, it's meant to be totally comedic. It does not take itself seriously at all. It's all about the comedy. It is like a harem kind of thing, and it's hilarious, and it's a lot of fun. You played a bit this morning on your phone and had a blast. Nice. Do you need an invite to join the Sparks clan? Yes. So this is my guild. It doesn't seem like they do guild like IDs. And since I made the guild, I can't see what it looks like to search for a guild, but I think you can just search for it by name. So any of you guys that want to join, let me know, okay? These are zeros, by the way. It wouldn't let me use O's because even though they have boobies in the game, apparently you can't write boobies. So these are zeros. So if you look them up, anybody who wants to join, let me know. Dr. Eagle says, yeah, it's super fun. The guild was full and I kicked a person to make a spot. So any of you guys that want to join, like let me know ASAP and let me know your IGN so I can let you in. And if I need to kick some more randoms, I can kick them. But there are tons of people that like are trying to join the guild, okay? So please let me know. And I am on Zeus 1 for servers. Which honestly, I feel like they should have made it a little more clear on like the multiple server thing, but it is what it is. All right, so we got some items in our backpack. These are things where basically you can get generic duplicates that are kind of like shards, and then you'll get a unit of the corresponding rarity. So this was just an R1, and then they have SR1s and SSR1s, which I have never gotten yet. Let me show you my units so far. So they're called Luminaries. So I got Fenrir, our Wolf Girl, probably my strongest unit. She's actually really good. She is a high tier unit. She is quite good. And then I have Melina, who I believe is a guaranteed pull, if I remember correctly, but a really good unit. A really, really good unit. Very synergistic. Having the fire element is good because that's what your first dragon starts out with. Hey, Deep Blue subscribed on Twitch. Hey, thank you for the sub on Twitch. I appreciate that. Really appreciate it. Prime for 2 months. Nice. And then I have our main heroine, of course, Siegfried. I have her to the SSR. So this is a pretty cool thing that they're doing for Dragon Traveler, where your starter unit will then like class up as you make progression. So she starts out as just an R, and you might be like, oh, don't use her, but like keep using her, because then you'll get the SR version as you progress, and eventually get an SSR version, and then eventually she gets a really spicy form when you get her stars up. So that's pretty cool. And then I just recently got the SSR version of Oberoni. She is a tank, an elf. I was using her SR form, which is this one. And then I finally was spinning the wheel enough and got lucky to get her SSR form finally. Pretty much one of the best tanks in the game, if I remember correctly. Even her SR form is like a really, really good tank. Like, don't be afraid to invest in her. In fact, don't be afraid to invest in anybody, because you can reset them. There is a limit on how many you can do it per week. And if you get them to max level, you can't reset them. So be careful with that. But otherwise, you can just reset units. So feel free to experiment. There will also be multi-classes eventually as we progress. Ooh, okay. So I have not even gotten there yet. Did you get Fenrir from the $1 pack? You're thinking of buying it. I did, actually. So I'm pretty much going to go free-to-play on this game, although I'm obviously technically not free-to-play because I bought Fenrir. But I decided, hey, I'll throw $1 at the game, I'll support the launch, and then you get Fenrir, who is absolutely worth it. Because she's not only just a way to get a guaranteed SSR, but she's actually like a top-tier SSR. So for 99 cents, can't go wrong. And then it's going to get you some gear, too. So this sort of like higher tier gear that I have is from that $1 as well. Oh, I guess I can show you the rest of the characters that I have. This is another guaranteed one that you'll get. This is an SR. I really like this ninja girl. She is an assassin. Same class as Fenrir. And then I have this SR healer, which is a very good healer. This might be the best SR healer. So both her and this SR are really good ones. Here's a random zombie guy. Yeah, Unknown says Fenrir is very strong, worth $1. Yeah. And then this is an archer that you'll get early on. Not great. I mean, she is an R. And then this is your healer that you'll start with, this fairy that's an R. Also not great. So when I got Siren here, this was a huge upgrade for my healer. By the way, here's the SR form of Siegfried. And I don't think I have the R anymore because I used her to like star up. And then you've got these little goblin guys. You got a dwarf guy. I actually kind of want to try out this dwarf guy. Another zombie dude or mummy guy. Just recently got this Cyclops. And this Kleena, I think, is actually a pretty good mage. Or whatever this class is called. I think it's called mage. I don't know. But she can damage your allies too, and she just hasn't made it onto my team. And then this Fenrir is also a decent unit, but what's kind of silly is you can't use this form of Fenrir with your SSR Fenrir, even though they both come with the $1. So it's like, you know, kind of feels a little silly that they're both included when you can't use both of them. I haven't tried out this guy. I'm like Dark Elf. You got another dwarf with a cannon. You got your classic slimes. More goblins. More classic slimes. It's pretty entertaining. It's pretty entertaining. Oh, I can star up my mummy. So when you get duplicates, you can star up units. Even your like R-ranked ones. And there's no reason to really hang on to that. Tony Starry 3 is following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. By the way, this is not a game listed on Twitch yet, so I can't say that I'm playing Dragon Traveler. I had to keep it on Nikke, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. So can all units go from R to SSR, or only some? I don't think all units can. Some can. And Tony subscribed on Twitch. Hey, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Very much appreciate the subscription and directly supporting the channel. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. All right, so let me grab... These are my passive rewards down here. You're just your AFK farming. Or booby divers. That's a reference to the intro to the game. When you start out, you'll know what I'm talking about. And that is with 2 zeros, not 2 O's. Okay, a lot of people say they wanted to join on Discord. I think the only person who actually did so far is Dr. Eagles. But let me know so I can add you. We have a lot of applicants. All right, so let's just show you what combat looks like. We'll just challenge the next stage. It's actually pretty similar to the way that Silver and Blood works, or even a little bit similar to maybe like Brown Dust 2 works. I'm seeing here that my healer is going to get one shot right away, unfortunately. But I can't put her anywhere that is safe. So we'll just leave her there. I guess she's just doomed to die. And then I got my front line. Here's my tank, my elf tank up here. And then I got a warrior. And then I have an assassin in each corner. We can see where they're going to target. The assassins will like warp to their target. And then I have my mage here. So this is my long distance DPS. And then your main character is going to be a dragon. Or a dude, depending on which form you take. And you'll eventually unlock more dragons. And they will buff all your units. And units that have a corresponding element will get extra buffs. So that's one of the reasons that Melina is so good, because she matches the element of your initial dragon. So we'll go ahead and start battle. It does have auto battle, but you can also play on manual. I've done both. And you can also set the order that your units will use their like burst or like ultimate attacks. And you can even turn them off if you don't want them to ever use their ultimate attacks. Hey, what's up, Vermouth? Welcome to the stream. It's very rare you enjoy auto battlers, but this game has a nice art style. Yeah, the graphics are surprisingly quite good. Like, obviously it's a very cartoony style, but it's actually very high fidelity. Like, it looks good. It feels pretty high budget. There are some bugs in the game that have been reported. One of them is a sound bug that will sometimes just like cut out sound. So just know that's a thing. Some of this reminds you of Summoner's War. I could see it. I haven't played it, but I've seen it. You like being able to set order? Yeah. Yeah, which that's another thing that's very similar to like Silver and Blood's combat system. All right. So that's kind of what a battle looks like. Oh, we're in the middle of a story. A destined followers of fate guidance. You have triumphed through the first trial. I'm talking to this fawn right here, or centaur, I guess. Heed the maiden's plea and the journey onward. So I'm in the middle of chapter 6 right now. Who is this tiny blonde troublemaker? Indeed, you're the destined lord. Ring's worm. So I won't try and explain too much, but basically there's like a legendary powerful ring, kind of like from Lord of the Rings or whatever, and it's summoned a dragon, or redheaded girl summoned you. And another word for dragons is worm. So everybody calls you the Ring's worm, but it's kind of funny because it almost sounds like an insult. It sounds like they're calling you a ringworm, which is definitely not a good thing. But everything is just like kind of stupid in this game on purpose. Lord Ring's worm, we desperately need your help. This menace has set its eyes on our goddess' sacred ring. Oh no, it must be Ifrit. So Ifrit is kind of the current antagonist of the game, and who we are going to be pulling for in a second here. Okay, so we're going to claim some gems. So this is the final form of Siegfried. When you get her to 6 stars, she looks great. So we'll get there eventually. A Goblin Slayer collab would be great. Dude, I could totally see a Goblin Slayer collab. Oh, what did I do? All right, so let's do some polls. So I have purposely not really done any polls. I've done a couple of them, but I have a lot of tickets here. So you're going to have a few different polling currencies, okay? So these tickets here, these purple summoning tickets, are for the standard banner only, okay? So don't feel like you have to save these. These are only going to work for the normal banner, as of yet anyway. And then you have your gems. So these are kind of like your premium currency that you can use for anything. And then there are limited rate-up banners that will use a different ticket that's a red ticket instead of purple. Now, you can tell I have not done many summons here because you have to do a certain amount of summons on the normal banner to unlock the limited banners. And I haven't even unlocked the limited banner yet because I wanted to do these on stream for you guys. But it's very generous. You get a lot of summoning tickets. If you guys saw my sponsored video at the beginning, you got 1,000 free pulls. It's kind of crazy. And the rates are actually pretty good as well. So anyway, with 30 draws, I'm going to be guaranteed to get my next SSR. We'll see what we get. And then we'll unlock our limited banner. And we'll talk about what we should do with our limited banner in a second when we unlock that. So, wish me luck, chat. Here we go. 10 times summon. You can tell the summoning animation is goofy as hell. He was watching her bouncing, and he got a nosebleed, and then she tripped and fell and dropped a bunch of heroes. All right, nothing really great here. Let's do it again. Like, this just embodies what this game is about. It's goofy as all hell. Ooh, I think we got something good this time. Okay, we got an SSR, I mean. Receive the Queen's Grace. What is it? Was it? Ooh, Cleopatra! Dude, okay. If I remember correctly, I think Cleopatra is quite good. Which, things might have changed since I played. But wait, let me check something. Is she as good as I remember her being? Okay, she's not super busted. Let me see. I have like a list of all the units. She is a solid unit though. Okay, she is a solid unit. Nice. I love her design too. I love the like Egyptian design. You wonder if it's crazy if you pick the female MC. I picked the male MC just because it's like, you know, I'm a dude. It's the character representing me. But I know a lot of people will just click the girls like no matter what. Egyptian baddie incoming, yeah. For real. Wait, and what is her class? I don't remember. She's like is she a priest or a sorcerer? Oh, she can summon. That's right. Okay. Nice. Okay. All right, let's summon again. We still have 73 more tickets. You chose the female MC? I bet a lot of people did. Oh, we got a new dude, a new dwarf. He's looking very dwarfy. Dude, honestly, this is like really high def. Like, this is very high quality. Let's do it again. Okay. Ooh, we got another copy of our ninja, though. So that's good. Summons, most entertaining mechanic to have in a gacha? I mean, pretty much. It's why we're all here. Everybody likes pulling. Ooh, okay, we got an SSR this time. And another copy of our healer. Very good. Go to Valhalla. Brynhild. Dude, I like her design. She's pretty cool. Let's see. I don't remember anything about Brynhild specifically. Let me look her up. Is she good? I kind of don't remember her at all. But she looks cool. I want to say she's nothing amazing, unfortunately, if I remember correctly. But then again, I don't know like what's changed. I don't know what's changed. Okay, so we have our limited summons up now. Okay, so going to limited summons, we unlocked this. And the current rate up is Ifrit. And this is the big target. Everyone should summon for Ifrit, okay? Ifrit is really, really good. She's an AoE attacker. She's got great synergy with the other units that you're going to start out with. She's a super strong DPS. Don't skip on Ifrit, okay? So this is where obviously you're going to use your red tickets. And then if you want to use gems, use your gems. Don't use your gems on the standard banner, okay? Ifrit is the big target. No one should skip Ifrit. Good contrast to Nikke and Silverblade. It's not, and Silver and Blood. It's not serious. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you meant units having summons themselves is fun? Yeah, dude. I really enjoy things that summon. I agree. All right, so let's do our first pull for Ifrit. So we're guaranteed to get her in 5 multis, okay? Let's see if we can get lucky to get her sooner. Ifrit. Okay, we didn't get her the first time. We got a little dragon imp. Okay, so yes, I will exchange. Summon. Ooh, we just unlocked a new achievement. Does that mean we got Ifrit? That would be crazy if we got our second pull. No, we did not. I must have just gotten an achievement for like getting a certain number of units. We got a new centaur, dude. You think you can also buy a selector between these two for like 20 bucks? That's possible. I haven't really looked too much at the cash shop. All right, we will buy 10 more tickets. Come on, Ifrit. It'd be really cool if we got her before the 5 multi-pity, which is still honestly very generous. Nothing here. All right, 20 more summons. So this is our last time to try and get her early. She's a good design. Yeah, I agree. She is a good design. All right. Come on, Devil Girl. We want our Devil Succubus. Ooh, we might have gotten her one early. Yes. Nice. I mean, we didn't even have to go to the pity. That is, that's pretty great. And so just to re-emphasize, she is probably the best unit you can get. One of the best units in the game, and definitely a rate up that you want. She's going to give a huge power spike to your account. So we got Ifrit. We'll take a look at her in a second. Notice that there is another rate up banner here. So in the limited summons, we can also summon for this. I was going to say Medusa, but she's not really like a Medusa. But Marilis. Marilis is also a good unit. However, from my experience, from what I've seen, she's not going to just nuke things like Ifrit. She is a good unit, but I would still prioritize getting Ifrit. Duplicates do matter in this game. So I'm personally going to probably keep pulling for Ifrit dupes and not worry about getting Marilis. But Marilis is a strong unit. She's like a close combat unit. You can see the hammer here. She's a warrior or whatever they're called. Ifrit is a long range unit. And I think Ifrit, I think, is going to be like the premium unit. But if you can get both, I mean, again, Marilis is a strong unit as well. So let's go back and take a look at our units. Ooh, we can actually update our profile picture. Oh, we have so many new units. Who should we be? Cleopatra? Ifrit? Let's go with Cleopatra. And grab some achievements. I have good luck regardless of the games. Dude, rolled straight in from random Snow White to an early Ifrit. Got a bunch of other SSRs too. I can't complain. There will be another unit coming up after Ifrit, so we'll probably save for after you get Ifrit. I mean, obviously, yeah, there's going to be new banners like all the time. It's true. It's true. So I'm going to collect all my rewards. And then we'll see our new units. But I think Ifrit is worth investing in. All I will say about that. Okay. So first let's get our rewards for all the new units. So in your codex, as you fill it out, like a lot of games will do this, you'll get more power for having more different units. This should be a pretty big power spike on my account. So for the banner guarantees, you pick one or the other. No, you can pull on both. You can pull on both. They both have their own pity. I don't know if the pity is shared, but it'll reset when you get the unit. So like if we go back to the Ifrit banner, it's 50 summons because I just pulled her, right? And I believe they have separate pities, but actually I'm not 100% sure on that. Here, I'll do another pull for Ifrit. There's no downside to doing this. I'll go ahead and see if I can get her again. And we'll verify if it's a separate pity or not. No Ifrit, but hey, we did get another healer, so that's cool. Okay, so they do share the same pity. But, I mean, you can go back and forth between them whenever you want. Of course, the standard summoning pool will have its own pity. All right, speaking of that, actually, I still have 50 tickets here, so let's do some more pulls. Let's keep going. I think this is a guaranteed one. No, it's not. All right, my bad. Let's see. New wish list unlocked after 160 normal limited summons. So eventually we will get a wish list, so we gotta keep pulling. Can't use the wish list yet. Yes, very free to play, for sure. Very free to play friendly. Which I think that's just like the vibe of this whole game in general. It's just like relaxing, easy fun, you know? And then there's also like a lot of events going on for launch that after a few days are going to guaranteed to give us more SSR units as well. Whoa. Oh, we got a new imp. This little devil guy is wacky as hell. A packed demon. Alright, we got 2 more multis we can do. You want 2B? Imagine they do a near collab. That would kind of be hilarious. Ooh, okay, we got an SSR. Who is it? I am the embodiment of light. Laurelyn. Yo. That is a good design. I think she's a pretty good unit too. A ranged unit. In case a single target. Sorry, there's a loud helicopter. Apologies if that's super loud. Can cause shock. Nice. Don't know if all the launch codes are active. As far as I know, they are still. I believe they are. They're all posted in the pins on my Discord. So if you want to know where the codes are, you can access them there. Hold up, just a second. Sorry, that was really loud, so I closed the window. How's Dragon Traveler for you? It's been a lot of fun. It's good. Yeah, so far, 0 complaints. Maybe I should switch to this Gallardo girl. Okay. So, we've done a lot of polls. Let's get our more... I feel like we've done so many polls that I'm just like never actually getting around to doing anything. Okay, so let's star up some of our units. So I can star up my healer. Nice. I can star her up again. Whoa, is that the right one? Yeah, star upgrade. Oh, okay. I have to combine my other two to get enough star upgrade. Okay, so this is kind of a thing. So you have to combine copies to get them up to a star level because you can only combine equal star level units. Okay? So I'll star upgrade her. Now she's 5 stars. Now you can see I can star upgrade my one that was actually leveled. And she'll get to 6 stars. It's very easy to get sucked into the game. Dude, it's time. Before you know it, it's time for bed. It's true, it's true. Is it recommended to get a dupe of Ifrit or pull the other banner first and save after? I mean, there's definitely an argument for saving. This is a gacha game, right? So your limited resources you need to manage. As far as between the 2 limited banners, I would recommend getting more copies of Ifrit. I will be pulling more for Ifrit than Marilis. Okay, so let's star upgrade. Dude, I forgot Ifrit is still the star of the show here. What is this chick's name? Laurelyn. Dude. Who else needs to be star upgrade? Oh, we can upgrade our Cyclops. Upgrade this dwarf. Sure, we'll just upgrade all the things. We did so many polls, there's just like a ton of things with duplicates to upgrade now. Dude, how many times am I going to upgrade this mummy? Whoops, let's go with this guy. All those upgrades will also boost your account power too. Yeah. So it all contributes to overall account power. Because it's going to unlock new levels in the codex. Is there any reason to hold off on star upgrades? Not as far as I know. You should just upgrade your dudes, because it doesn't really take any resources other than the actual units themselves. And star levels, which I forgot earlier today, can be transferred too. So you can really do things guilt-free. Don't feel like you're going to mess something up. Six-star Pharaoh mummy. Okay. So let me see. My ninja, which maybe I won't even be using her anymore. That'd be a shame. I do like Bladeheart, but okay, so I need to get a 5-star version. So we'll combine these. So now I can upgrade her. Oops. I mean, I could do it from there, but I don't know. It just makes me feel better to do it here. There we go. 6-star Bladeheart. And then I can't upgrade her more. Okay, so if I want to increase her, I need to star upgrade the lower form. Oh, can I use the mummy? Oh. So we can use the generic one. I didn't even realize this was possible. Does that really count? I can use the 6-star mummy? Dang, I really didn't even realize that was possible. Huh. Okay. Okay, so let's upgrade our star levels here. And then upgrade her star level. So now I can use the lower version of her to star upgrade her to get her to 6. So you can use the different forms of the unit. So Siegfried is the same character. So I was able to combine the lower rarities of her to then star up my SSR version. Yes, confirm. And you can always reset things if you feel like you messed up. Okay, is there anybody else that can still star upgrade? Okay, so it looks like if I have a matching class. So Defender can be used for Defenders. Assassin can be used for Assassin. Okay, okay. Okay, so who am I? Gotta take a step back here. I finally got all the star upgrades done. Who do I actually want to use on my squad? So, in theory, these are my weakest units, but she's my healer, so I probably don't want to not have a healer. I have a warrior, but honestly, I don't know if I'll even use Brynhild. Even though she's cool, I think I'll just stick with Siegfried. Sudden says, gotta run. Great physics class, Sparks. You'll ping you on Discord for the clan application. All right, cool. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so I probably won't actually use Brynhild. Obviously, I'm going to use Ifrit. Okay, so if I put in Ifrit... Man, do I take out Bladeheart? I think that's the only really, like, logical thing to do. Okay. So I can reset her. So I can level up Ifrit. She served me well. Okay, where is Ifrit? Oh, also, I guess I should take her gear off. Oh, it took her gear off automatically. Okay. Now, it did keep her stars. Now, I could transfer the stars to another unit anyway, but we're not going to do that. All right, so Ifrit. Let's start upgrading her now, because we got a rebate on all the resources that I'd used for Bladeheart. Breakthrough. So it unlocked her other skill. Yeah, it is pretty nice to be able to reset characters. I agree. Like, they're purposely really trying to appreciate to, like, a casual audience. Okay, I don't have enough to be able to break through. So we're stuck at level 40 for now, because every 20 levels you have to, like, break through. I would really like to use Laurelin, but then I'm not going to have a healer. Kind of like to use Cleopatra, too. There's too many cool units to use now. Okay. But I need to get some more resources, because I can't even break through my Ifrit yet. And I'm tempted to use Laurelin, but I probably need Siren for healing, even though she's just an SR. Should have made Bladeheart an SSR. Nerfed her for being starter. Yeah, it's true. It's unfortunate. Okay, gear. She needs gear, though. Yeah, we'll give Ifrit. all the good gear. Do I have any other new units? I guess I need to click on these ones so don't have new notifications. Okay. We can give gear to other people too. Who needs gear? There you go. Cool. I still definitely need to get more gear. You can also upgrade gear with the Quick Forge. I'm not going to bother doing that at the moment, though. Oh, she has a skin. Whoa. Supreme Witch Ifrit? I feel like I actually like her normal one. Will it, Can I see a preview of it? Oh, here's what Supreme Witch Ifrit looks like. Looks good, not gonna lie. And then Marilis has a skin too. Now this skin, I would say, is an upgrade from normal Marilis. Dude, she kind of reminds me of Bella. Dude, she's got freaking lightsabers, but like with the like multiple puppet arms. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm not gonna be buying any skins. Okay. More things that I gotta do. Sure, we'll add some friends, send some friend points. Get some more leaderboard rewards. Oh, there's still more? There's still more. Grab all my achievement things. Oh, we got shards. Okay, so collect 60 shards to summon a 4-star SR slime. Okay. Look at that. We got a slime. Okay, so more events. This is the current mini game that's going on. So this is just one of these ones where you roll the dice. Oh, I don't have enough dice? I thought it said I had dice. Oh, I just have daily... Oh, okay. I completed daily request to get dice. Okay, so I can use my 3 dice now. Oh, sweet. I got that equipment currency. Ooh, a secret letter. Send greetings. Who am I sending greetings to? Jucifer? Sure, we'll send greetings to Jucifer. What time is the daily reset? I'm not sure, but it's like 2 a.m. or something PST. I'm not 100% sure, but it's like late at night / morning kind of thing. I'd have to look it up. All right. Okay. This is another Poseidon is a really strong unit if I remember correctly. Probably one of the best units in the game. Would be pretty cool to get Poseidon. Dude, we just got a ton of gems. Like, eventually, when we fill this up, it's going to be a long road. But Poseidon is pretty dang strong. If I remember, yeah, she can cause chill. $400 attack. Yeah, I want to say Poseidon might be one of the few units that's like actually maybe better than Ifrit. We'll have to wait on her. One of my personal favorites here, White Tiger. I think she's honestly not super great, but I like her design and her giant hair buns. Poseidon is female here? Yeah. Gender bender version of Poseidon, I guess. Okay. What am I doing? There's so much going on. Oh, this is the 99-cent thing that I got. So tomorrow I'll get some more rewards, some extra armor. That's another thing. That's the shop. That's another shop. More individual shops. Okay. Competition. Oh, okay. So this is PvP. Arena is really important in this game. Ooh, I need to set a defense. I can update my defense squad. I definitely need to update that. Okay, so we'll put Ifrit on. And I guess that's all I do. Man, I really want to put the... Oh, no, wait. I can put more units on. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I only have 5 right now. Oh, I got to put Siegfried back on there. That's what the problem was. Okay, so we'll arrange them like this. So basically, I have my tank up here front and center. My warrior up on the front row as well. My healer in the middle being protected. And then I have my caster in the back. And my archer in the back. And then my assassin is going to warp up ahead, targeting somebody in the back line. So that's kind of the formation. And then I think we want to... Seems like a pretty good burst order, I would say. Seems reasonable. So we'll save that. Okay. We need to choose an opponent. My current power is 40k. So we can see what the kind of estimated power is on these. And I'm going to have 5 attacks I can do, but I can also buy more, which can be valuable, okay? So we'll just, we'll fight this person. They have 34k. We can challenge them. Oh, no, I need to update my formation. So defense is not synchronized, so I need to update. Okay, so we will add Ifrit, and we will add Siegfried again, and we'll swap them. And you can see this is showing where she's going to target. This is where my assassin, Fenrir, is going to go. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Oh, wait, I need to rearrange my things. Let's do that. So I'm going offense, offense, heal, offense, defense, offense. I think she actually has an offensive skill, even though she's a tank. Is day 2 and 3 also 99 cents? No, they are free. I thought it was like you have to buy the steps, but once you buy the 1, you just get the 3 days. Okay, so we get to choose a reward. I got some arena coins. And importantly, you can see some of these have an additional success reward. So this can be really valuable for a source of gems. This person's insanely powerful. This person might be a little bit of a risk. We'll fight another person here. This should be an easy battle. Dragon Traveler seems to have brought in quite a few people on the Discord and probably on your YouTube as well. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I definitely got a bunch of new Twitch followers. Thank you for the follows. Anybody who's watching on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed already, I would definitely appreciate the sub. And I've seen a lot of people pop into the Discord server as well. You're right. Okay, here we have a better selection of opponents. So I can get 293 crystals. This is almost a pull right here if I beat them. And this is going to be an easy win right here. So the thing to keep in mind is you can buy additional arena attempts. And this can be a great source of just getting more summons. Just do your... Because even if you have to spend crystals... There we go. And we'll get our additional reward. You can come out ahead, right? So I still have 2 more attempts, so we haven't even gotten to that point yet. Let's challenge this person. I can get 366. Interesting. They have a really weird level spreads. They got level 60, 60, 40, 1, 60, 53, 50. Oh, let me level up. Oh, I can't level up my worm. Okay, all right. We'll go with it. You can see a Freet over here. Dude, that was crazy. The big multiple fireball AoE from Ifrit. $600 gold. Sweet. I'll take it. All right, last attack. Okay, dude, this person's way too strong. But we can attack Cleopatra here. We should be able to win this. And we'll get 374 gems again. All right, so I'm moving because I don't want Ifrit to get hit. Unfortunately, that means my healer is going to go down. This might be a little bit more of a difficult battle, but let's see how this goes. Because it looks like their Bladeheart is going to immediately kill Siren. Oh, dude, we're kind of crushing them, actually. This is, like, not even close. Dude. Yeah. Wrecked. Okay, so that was all of our 5 attacks we get for the day. Let me just... Oh, do we want these? So we can use arena coins to get 100 gems and a summon ticket. Wait, but what about in the store? Otherwise, it would be 1,000 coins for one. Oh, that is definitely a better deal. Okay. So yeah, we will go for this. Because for only 700, we're going to get a pull plus 100 gems. That's pretty good. Okay, so here's where I kind of wanted to finally point something out. So for 20 gems, I can get an extra challenge attempt. And then if I go fight somebody and win, I could earn back 286 gems or whatever. Now, in this case, it looks like the people who are going to give me gem rewards are going to be too strong. So I wouldn't want to, but I can come here and check later in the day. Or if I was a stronger account, I could just, get a profit of gems every single time I attack. So it can absolutely be worth it to buy extra arena attempts. So we'll check in later, see if we have some easier opponents. Thank you for my rewards. Again, if anybody wants to join my guild, this is the guild. Let me know. I have a ton of applicants. I do want to get you guys in sooner rather than later, okay? So if any of you are people on my Discord or viewers watching right now, let me know who you are. What do I have in my backpack? Oh, let's use this. 66 more gems. Okay. Yeah. The opponents got stronger when I ran out of attempts, so you can't just like totally abuse that and get a bunch of gems. It's true. Hold up, it's getting hot. You gotta open the window again. There isn't a helicopter anymore. All right, it was getting very stuffy. All right, let's collect some stuff. Oh, there's another thing? There is. Cool. There is another thing you can summon for, by the way. So we summon for characters. There's also the treasure hunt. Okay. So I'm going to do a 5-time summon. This can be really valuable. This is going to unlock more things that will scale up your entire account. So if I click on this, you summon 5 times. And this is really good. So we got Worm Essence, which is good because that's going to help us break through. But these are the really valuable things. These like artifacts or whatever they're called. So let's go back. And this pole currency is pretty rare. If I go to artifacts, I can now activate these nodes with the matching thing that I pulled. And look, all assassin luminaries attack increased by 128. I can also advance this one to increase the potency of it. And I can activate this artifact, which means I can now equip this to my dragon. So increases HP of all allied luminaries by 3%. Strength +1, agility +1. So equip artifact. I can now put this on my board for my dragon over here, which is also your MC, because your MC turns into the dragon. And then, of course, as you level up, you can equip more of these. So those are super, super valuable. So let's see what else. Let's also activate this one. Oh, Archer goes up, but you need to have all of them. Otherwise, you can't use the artifact. So it can be pretty hard. I got pretty lucky to actually be able to activate one. Warrior Luminaries HP increase. All right, we'll go ahead and level this one up because I don't have any better alternatives anyway. Strength goes up to 2.8. Level up and unlock guilds after you stream. Okay, cool. Yeah, because you have to like play for a while before you can actually get to guilds. Gonna play more Dragon Traveler? Nice. Gotta plate dinner? Alright, have a good dinner, Vermouth. Okay, so that should be a pretty decent power spike. Getting to equip an artifact. What did I unlock here? What did I get? Why do I have a notification for this? Oh, artifact hunt. Ooh, nice. So we got another horn, so I can summon one more time for an artifact. And we got a spin on the wheel. Okay, so maybe we can get another one of our tank here. Chances of getting her are pretty low, but it's possible. We got 2 more horns. Yo, that's crazy. Okay. Then let's summon again. I can do it 4 times. Okay. Aurora Dust. Okay, that's actually good. Sharon's coin. Okay, so I can strength up the artifact that I already have, but I really want something so I can equip a new artifact. Okay, here's our last one. Give me something so I can unlock a new artifact. Ship of Theseus. Okay. Okay. So we did get some things that we can upgrade. Sure, we'll advance that. Oops. Did it glitch out? What happened? Hold up, let's go back. It was like, I think the UI kind of screwed up. Okay, sweet. So we can unlock a new artifact. This is really good. Wings of Icarus. Okay. That's a W. And we can upgrade the Ship of Theseus. Activate. Sweet. So increase the attack of all allied luminaries by 3%. Dude, it kind of got like stuck. It was like kind of weird. Wait, artifacts. Okay, equip. So we can now equip our second artifact. Very good, very good. So that was pretty lucky, because like these are like kind of a big deal for increasing your power, and some of the harder things to actually get and activate. They're sort of the equipment that's in the background, you know what I mean? That can really scale up everything on your account. Ooh, and we have another thing to get here. Dude, it's just like the launch of the game, you know how it is. It's just like rewards, rewards, rewards. You completed this. You can get this. And so these are the other dragons that you can get. I don't have any of the rest of them yet. And these will all synergize with different elemental units. So this one is really good because it will synergize with Ifrit. So like at the beginning of the game, this one's super valuable. Ooh, I can star upgrade it. I have enough fragments. Yeah, let's do it. Sweet. All right, and again, he's going to buff my whole team. So upgrading the dragon is definitely valuable as well. You'll get them from the story? Okay. I thought you could randomly get the fragments of these dragons, but I guess you get them like just from story progression? Because I can see I have like 10 out of 30, 4 out of 30, etc. Okay, let's go on an adventure. So these are kind of your resource farming modes. So let's challenge this. I don't know if I'm strong enough to beat this or not. I think I'll be okay here. Hydrate. Oh, dude, we crushed it. Shouldn't have even been a doubt. All right, next stage. I love this king slime. Honestly, that's a blatant ripoff of like Dragon Warrior, but It's kind of like a generic fantasy classic at this point. Crushed it again. Okay, so I won't do it again for the moment, but this is kind of like you just go through different stages. It's sort of like the tower mode, I guess you could say. And then these are resource farming stages. So let's try and see if we can do difficulty 2 on this. So these are interesting because you can only use certain types of units. So it's kind of like a continuous wave battle. But I can only use physical units on this one, and on another one you can only use ranged units. So let's see how this goes. So far, we are just blasting through these enemies. They're not even standing a chance. Okay, I think this is the boss. Easy. Okay. Cool. Alright, so I can't do difficulty 3 because I haven't cleared enough of the story yet. Let's grab our rewards. So this is our other resource farming mode. So you can see the types of resources you can get. So these are all going to be things you can use in the shop or to level your characters, etc. So let's see if we can do difficulty 3 for this. So on this mode, I can only use ranged units. Which should be pretty good, because, I mean, I have, was her name, Melina and Ifrit, and then Siren as well. When I had only the Elf Archer and the Fairy Healer, this mode was, like, impossible. I was doing no damage. So you can see we're trying to prevent the enemies from coming here and breaking our crystal. That's kind of like the fail state. Ooh, this guy's tanky. No, 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 he's going for the crystal. Oh, we just destroyed him. That was close. Tower in the beta videos didn't look appealing. Now that you actually get to play, it's not bad at all. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I feel like the videos they provided almost made the game look cheaper than it is. I feel like they didn't necessarily put their best foot forward on that. Alright, let's try difficulty 4. This might be pushing it, because it looked like we were getting kind of close at the end there. But we'll see. Might have to level up more before we can do this. Oh, yeah, it's already looking kind of bad. They're about to break through our little gate here. No, the goblins are attacking it. Yeah, this is not going well. We have 2 HP left. Okay, yeah. That wasn't going to work, but that's okay. That's okay. We made some progress. Okay, so this is another like farming stage that you can do. This one's kind of interesting. I just unlocked it, and you kind of like fight other people's squads. I don't know a whole lot about this mode yet. But I will try fighting them. Dang. This centaur girl is pretty cool. Hero Mentor Chiron. I don't think I've seen this character. I want to say she's a pretty strong one. If I remember correctly, this is a pretty strong unit. I'm just trying to think back to like the test server, basically. Okay, so let's try it. Let's see if I can. Oh, it won't let me? Why won't it let me move forward? Go. Yeah. When the selected luminary is the same as the existing luminary in your team, only one can proceed in battle. Do you wish to continue? Okay, no. Okay. Let's go with her. And we will challenge these. Okay. So we need to update our squad. Because we have way better units now. Oh, okay. I can't put her there. Okay. Does she give me an extra unit? Oh, no. Okay. So if I use the unit that I recruited, it's not really like an extra unit. I can just use it as an option. Well, we'll try her. We'll try her. I don't have my tank in this situation, so I don't know if this is going to be a bad idea, but that's okay. She is a really strong unit, and she's level 55, so I think we're going to crush all these enemies anyway. Welcome those who joined the stream. Consider giving a sub or a follow. I would really appreciate it. Yeah. I would swap out the first fairy healer pretty much as soon as you can. She's not great. If you can get Siren, that'll be a big upgrade. Select one to receive a blessing. Deal damage to enemies plus 100 luminaries. I don't know. Let's give it to Ifrit. Okay, we should probably still just annihilate these guys because they're all pretty low level. I'm just not entirely sure what this mode actually is, because supposedly when I unlocked it, it said we were fighting like the echoes of other heroes in different timelines, so I think these are like real people's teams. Oh, let's go for this, because we can make our Ifrit stronger. Although we could increase the assassin. No, we'll go for the archers. You mentioned that the game had bugs. What are they, if you can remember? Like nothing like game breaking, but there's been numerous bugs reported of just like random little things being wrong. Nothing to be concerned about as far as I've seen. But, you know, new game, weird stuff, like sound cutting out and whatever. I'd have to look again. Maybe I should sweep these. Because I think I get a free sweep. Yeah. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do a higher level by the end of the day. Yeah, I'm not going to get to level 80 by the end of the day. So we'll take these. What is the the training camp is a tutorial. This is kind of nice. So this will show you how things work. So like this went through like how to assassins target, how to use melee units, how to priests work, etc. So the next one, let's see, target acquired. Some skills have the effect of changing targets. Okay, so you kind of have to like learn what the new gimmick is. So skills with the pursuit attribute can change their attack target. This is going to be valuable to go through for anybody new. When enemy luminaries are protected by shields, try to manually activating such skills to change the attack target. Interesting. Okay. I can only use this one unit. So I need to manually use her skill. So we warp to the other side. Maybe I should have changed to a different enemy. Okay, so let's restart. I think that enemy had a shield, so I need to change to a different enemy. That was kind of the gimmick. So we'll go over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So again, we're kind of like learning how these different classes work. So kind of learn the game mechanics. That's good. And then you get rewards for completing the tutorial. These are really cool, but some of them are really tricky because the description of something's confusing. Yeah, like you definitely have to kind of figure it out, right? Like it doesn't just tell you the answer. Some skills have the effect of interrupting enemy casting, okay? So skills with the interrupt attribute can disrupt enemy casting. Manually activate such skills to interrupt the enemy's skills. Okay, so we can stop their cast. So I'm guessing we want to stop the healer back here. Maybe it's our dwarf. Oh, we can't reach him. Can I? I think I need to use the dwarf. Yeah, so it looked like that did stop the cast, but I took too long to do it. Okay, so let's restart that. I didn't do it at the right time, but I think that was the right idea. Oh, I still did it wrong. I definitely did that wrong. Unless it's the centaur that's supposed to do it. Let's try that again. Maybe it's the centaur I'm supposed to do. Nope, that was wrong. That was wrong. Okay, so I think I do need to use the dwarf, but I just need to wait to activate it. But as Dr. Eagles was saying, like it doesn't give you a whole lot of description to actually go by. Did that work? I don't think that worked. I think I still did it wrong. Huh. So how do I know which of these skills is supposed to interrupt them? I definitely am trying to interrupt Siren's casting, but I'm not really sure which one of these I'm supposed to be interrupting with. Does it tell me what they do? It won't tell me what they do. That's kind of annoying. Oh wait, here. Okay. Unleashes icy damage. Inflicts frozen. Which will debuff, evaporate, damage kind of seed. Okay. What does this guy do? Sacrifices HP to deal physical damage, launches enemies medium cone-shaped area, and gains shield. Doesn't really look like any of these are particularly going to stop a cast. It's kind of interesting. I'm going to try the centaur. Doing it now. There we go. There we go. That was the answer. All right. Yeah, so it takes some experimentation. But now I know how that skill works. All right, let's go back. We can do some more of these, but we're going to go back for the moment. Collect some more rewards. Ooh, we can do some more spins. See if we can get a big titty elf again. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Eagles. All right, all right. We get another spin. Two poles, okay, 2 poles. Not bad. Ooh, and we can get 5 rate up banner poles. Nice. Dude, there's so many passes and stuff to be like, oh, I need... The only thing I do worry about this game is it does feel like there's a lot going on, which kind of, that's the case with every gacha game. But I am a little worried. I hope they don't keep stacking a ton of stuff. Like Echo Clips just kept adding like more and more and more shit, you know? So I hope they don't make it too overwhelming, because that would be a shame if that happens. So it's like kind of the only thing that concerns me slightly. I think it's okay now, but it does make me wonder about the future, you know? Okay, can we break through with Ifrit yet? No. Okay. Let's do the next story mission. Dude, that Minotaur just immediately knocked my elf over. No chance. Dude, I will say the voice line of Fenrir kind of gets annoying after a while. Yeah, a lot of stuff pops up, for sure. Dude, I'm kind of a big fan of Melena's design. She might be one of my favorites, just from like a design perspective. But I have a feeling like less things will probably pop over time, unless they keep adding things, which is what I was saying would be a bad thing. But I think now it's new. There's so many rewards. Probably like a month from now, we're not going to be constantly getting like a ton of shit every day, you know? What are you going to do when Project Spirits releases and you get 4 main gachas grind daily? Bro. Well, we'll see. I don't know if Dragon Traveler will be a long-term thing. I mean, who knows if like I'll even be playing Silver and Blood. We'll see, you know? Project Spirits won't come out for a while. So we'll just see how things go. Makes you glad you haven't spent on the game. You were wondering who the annoying voice was. Yes. Yep, the annoying voice is from Fenrir. But Fenrir is very good. You know, for 99 cents, Fenrir is 100% worth it. Like, she is literally like one of the best attackers in the game. Just one of the most annoying voices. Maybe she's like the Bella of this game. Although Bella wasn't even annoying in battle. Bella's just annoying in the shop. Were the previous items not to your liking? It's like, oh god. Claim some more gems. Yeah, she hits like a truck for real. I'm too impatient, but I wanna break through Ifrit. Surprised we don't have KR or CN. Yeah, it's true. Although I know a lot of Chinese games will just do Japanese voice acting because it's sort of like just more popular. And there's a lot of, you know, Japanese voice actors. Clear to the next stage, unlock Heart Trial. Oh, we got some story. Divine Maiden has fallen into darkness. Whoa. Hello. Fate? Ha! Spare me that drivel. Fate never favors me anyway. What use is there of speaking of its blessings? Though the gods toy with their fate of mortals, when twilight falls, they too will meet their end. Oh, my foolish sister, how I've spoiled you. To think you'd go against me. If you truly seek death, let your hatred and contempt grow stronger, then come find me. Dude, I kind of want to go find her. Is Fenrir a long-term unit currently your best unit? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know, to be honest. But she's definitely a top-tier unit right now. She was good on the test server. It's kind of all I can say. Mysterious black outfit seems familiar. The Warborn Goddess. Dude, I kind of really like this version of Brynhild. I pulled Brynhild, but like, this version looks a lot cooler. Hard to say since it's a new game. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Heart Trial feature unlocked. Let's see what that is. Outstanding battle warriors, you've conquered the second trial. Congratulations. Use your ring's power to purify and heal the corrupted spirit tree. Hellveil, Warborn Goddess of the End. Remember, truth the illusion hangs in fragile balance until we meet again, brave soul. Dude, she was pretty cool. Dude, I love the little animations, like just all the like stupid little cartoony stuff. Like the breath emote that comes out, and like random stuff like that. Can't go wrong with a Ifrit. Yeah, definitely can't go wrong with a Ifrit. From what I know, she's strong even into the late game. Dude, that is pretty nice. You know what I noticed that's kind of unusual about this game? There is no, like, lobby. Like, you're just, like, in the game all the time. So you don't really do backgrounds like a lot of these games do. Alright, click here to enter Heart Trial. Face and eliminate inner demons to obtain corresponding luminary shards. Okay. Dude, Fenrir is just like wrecking. Like the fact that she travels through multiple enemies and then does an AoE is kind of crazy. Ooh, nice. So we got pieces of Siegfried. That's pretty cool. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing here. I think these are maybe affection boosting items. Oof. Alright, well we were not strong enough to beat that. Alright. Yeah, so I think these are affection boosting items. Yeah, these totally are. Okay, okay. No lobbies means you won't always be attempting to get more copies. Yeah. Reset at 6 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so it's 3 a.m. I think I said like 2 a.m., so 3 a.m. here Pacific time. What's the name of the guild again? You just unlocked guilds. Booby divers, but with zeros instead of O's. Seems like it's going to be a long time until we get to the point where the game becomes quick dailies. Feels like you've been playing for half a day, still not done. Yeah, I mean, but we're like, obviously, when the game is new, you're doing like everything the first time, right? Because like, at some point, you're not going to be doing any of like the main story chapters, right? Because you'll just be done with that. As for what dailies will actually shake out to be, like a few weeks from now or a month from now, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, it might be overwhelming, or, you know, it might calm down. But I get what you mean. It feels like, wow, I've been playing and playing, and there's still more and more and more stuff to do. Ooh, maybe we can't beat this one. Yeah, we kind of get wrecked on that one. Okay. This Brynhild one was hard, even on level 1. Let's do Cleopatra. Wonder if I should be healing sooner. I have Siren going 3rd to heal, but I almost feel like I need to heal like 2nd maybe. Let's try the Brynhild one more time, and I'm going to change my burst order. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I think we'll go in that order. And maybe I'll actually turn these off. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know. But change the order. I'm going to heal sooner. Okay, I think the healing was pretty clutch there. Healing sooner helped. I don't know if I'll still be able to win or not, but like that definitely put me in a better situation. Dude, these enemies are strong. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay. So healing quicker is definitely the move. Seems like at these sort of like higher difficulty things, I was going to say high deficit, but I don't know if it is, that you need to heal sooner. Otherwise, like by the time you heal, like a bunch of your units are just dead. Sweet. All right, affection increase. Nice. So we're at 2 on all of them. Dude, there's so many units. Okay, I think I'm just going to go through the next 3. I'm not going to do like all these other units. Oh, I should do Siren because I'm using her. We'll do Siren. We'll do Siren. Oh, okay, so I had 5 total for that. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, that's fine. I kind of wish I did Fenrir already, though. I maybe would have skipped Cleopatra and done Fenrir instead. But okay, I see. You can only do 5 a day. No big deal. Okay, so that was our heart trial. We can collect some more stuff. Ayo. Wasn't expecting that. So this is like the actual affection mini game, I think, if I remember. So I can go on a date. It's going to grant me 500 gems. View luminary. Okay, so I can give them gifts. Wait, where is... Okay, Fenrir. We will give her a gift. We'll give her a croissant. Affection increased to 2. Nice. I want to, like, raise it on the units that I'm actually using, right? Give her an apple. A mushroom. A croissant. There we go. Affection increased. Okay. Oh, it picked a random place. Forest daytime date. Okay, okay, okay. I remember this. We're going with Brynhild, huh? Was eagerly pulled by Brynhild to pick flowers in the forest and finally wove... Okay, okay. 100 plus affection. Dates remaining. 2 out of 3. Gonna go to the city now. Okay, hold on. But it just keeps picking Brynhild. Can I choose a different? Like, Ifrit. If I go on a date, will it pick Brynhild again? Okay, okay, here, we're going with Ifrit now. Mm-hmm. Ha ha ha, rings worm, when will you ever find me? You think it's random? Okay. Ifrit playfully peeks out behind the pillar, teasing a taunt. After challenging chase, you finally catch Ifrit grasping her hand firmly. There's no way she can slip away now. Oh my. So cheeky of you. The one who gets caught must offer the winner a reward. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whatever they want. Suddenly a freak covers your eyes. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, so we can go on a date. It's going to grant us 500 gems. New story unlocked. Oh, it was Siegfried this time. Is this something I should be streaming? Is this going to be a problem? We're about to find out. Okay, a little bit of banter, talking about her makeup. Transformed into a dragon hundreds of times for you. Okay, okay. Okay, it does feel like all of that was random. It didn't really seem like there was any control of that. I think you're right, Dr. Eagles. What is this? Oh, we can change the background. I kind of like that one. House of Feasts. I don't think anything happens if we click on things. Dude, does that rotisserie chicken have a butthole? What? Bro. What are they doing? What? What? What is this? Yeah, the way I named the channel was absolutely intentional. It was a joke. Because I think it's meant to be, like, kind of a tongue-in-cheek thing in the game, too. Oh, we got a new... Oh, new portraits! Oh, because we increased affection. Chibi avatar? I'm sticking with Laurelyn. I kind of like Laurelyn a lot. Yeah, so if anybody's looking... Wait, so who tried to join the guild? Do I need to... oh, let's quick this. Yes. Free activation. Because I don't know how much more I'm going to play, so we'll take our activation. I need to know what name to admit if somebody sent an application to the guild. Oops, I don't want to fight that. Ooh, we got 5 more horns. That's pretty dang good. Anatomy accurate. Just goes to show that context is everything. If you put a butthole on a rotisserie chicken, it's okay. If they did that on one of the characters, I'm gonna guess that would not be okay. You think we're on the wrong server? Oh no, that is a thing. I'm on Zeus 1. Can we break through? No, we're 7 short. Oh my god, so close. All right, guys. I think this is where we're gonna wrap up the stream. Let's do one more battle. Dude, the king slime cracks me up. Maybe when this PC client comes out on Steam, you'll join Zeus 1. Yeah, I don't know why. Other than, like, Steam, I feel like is always behind on everything. But it's kind of... I don't know if there's, like, a longer approval process for Steam. But, I mean, if it's in iOS and the Android, like, you know, Google Play Store and everything, it's kind of weird that the Steam launch is behind. Nice, we leveled up. Alright, that feels like... Wait, affection, new feature unlocked. Raise affection with luminaries through dating and gifts. Isn't that what I just did? Hold on. As your affection increases, you'll face more challenges in the future. Okay. Just like a real relationship. Gifting can also increase your affection with the luminaries. Also like a real relationship. Okay, but this is what I did. I guess I just like skipped the notification before. Because yeah, I already did everything in here. Alright, guys. I think that's where we're going to end it. I haven't done these little missions. These are like side quests that you can do that this little owl creature or whatever it is gives you. I've done them for the previous chapters, but we have some that we can do right now. But we're going to leave it at this. I think I got to go to the gym before I knock out. So thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been a fun stream, as always. Thank you for the subscriptions, memberships, all the direct support, the new followers. Really appreciate all of you guys. If you haven't already, check out my full Snow White guide video that went out earlier today. This is the last day of the raid. I also give tips for the raid and give you a lot of different alternative squads to use. So make sure you check out that video for all the Nikke players. I will be streaming again on Thursday. We'll do some more Dragon Traveler. And after this week, I'm going to see how I want to do my streaming schedule. If I'll like alternate between Dragon Traveler, Silver and Blood, or if I'll have time to do both. We'll kind of see how it goes. But on Thursday, we'll do some Dragon Traveler again with Nikke. And yeah, hope you guys have a great night or morning or whatever time of day it is for you, wherever you're at in the world. And I will catch you guys all in the next video or stream.